Hello, newcomers. Welcome you all to our biological world. So, this is a very special video for those students who have appeared their 10th board exams and interested in studying the plus 2 science, plus 2 in science stream. So, this is your first year syllabus, and in this channel I will discuss every topic which are present in your plus 2 first year syllabus during the summer course. So please subscribe my channel and stay tuned. So let's start. Today we will discuss only the chapter 1 of your biology syllabus, which is the living world. So at first, what is living? Living means life is unique, complex organization of molecules expressing itself through chemical reaction and reproduction. Hence, the object by itself exhibiting the growth, that means the organism which show growth, which grow and reproduce, have consciousness and other life processes, and also show independent existence in nature, is designated as living being. So what are the characteristic features of your living beings? All living beings share certain unique and basic characteristics which set them apart from the non-living object, like they show growth, reproduction, metabolism, cellular organization and consciousness. At first, growth. All the living organisms generally grow. Growth refers to irreversible increase in mass or overall size of a tissue, an organism or its part. Growth occurs when anabolism. Anabolism is the process where something is synthesized, or synthetic process exceed catabolism. And what is catabolism? Where something is breaking down. So when the synthesis process exceeds the breaking down process, the growth occur. Increase in mass of cell and increase in number of cell are twin characters of growth. But growth is not the only factor defining the living beings. So what is the second factor? The second factor is reproduction. Reproduction is the biological process that helps in the formation of new individuals from the parent of its own kind. Reproduction are of two types, asexual and sexual. Asexual reproduction are monoparental. The sexual reproduction do not require two parents for the reproduction. But in case of sexual reproduction, it requires two parents, because in sexual reproduction, gamete formation occur and gamete fusion occur. In asexual reproduction, one parent gives rise to the new organism. So it is otherwise known as the uniparental reproduction. Asexual reproduction can either type like fission. In fission process, generally this fission process is observed in case of bacterial cell. Suppose it is a bacterial cell, bacillus bacterial cell. In the process of fission, it simply divide to form two cells. And what is multiple fission? This one cell fragmentize and form many parts, and that is called as the multiple fission. Sometimes the asexual reproduction takes place by spores, fragmentation, vegetative propagation, multiplication, and fungi multiply and reproduce by spores. Budding is the common method in yeast and hydra. True regeneration in planaria. Fragmentation is observed in fungi, filamentous algae, protonema in mosses. So reproduction is the second characteristic feature of a living being. Then metabolism. Metabolism is the sum total of all the chemical reactions that occur in the living organism. It is divided into anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism means something is prepared in the process of anabolism, and catabolism means something is breaking down. And metabolism involves exchange of matter and energy between organism and its environment, and transformation of matter and energy. Then cellular organizations, all of our body, the plant body and animal body are consist of the cells. Cell are the basic unit of a body, of a living body. It is composed of different biomolecules having specific organization and performing different metabolic reactions. Body organization of all living organisms consist of cell. A group of cell is called tissue and their biological product. Hence, cellular organization of the body of an organism is the defining feature. Then consciousness, the most obvious and technically complicated feature of all living organism, is the ability to sense their surrounding or external response or respond to external stimuli. The response of an organism to such external stimuli is known as its consciousness. Then, so these are the properties of the living organisms. Now, what is biodiversity? Then what is diversity? Diversity is different types of animal, plant and microorganisms which are present on the earth, considered as the biodiversity of the earth. Estimated scientifically named and classified species are 1.7 million approximately. That means 1.7 millions of animal and plants present on our earth. About 1.2 million animal species are present and only 0.5 million species of plants are present. And do you know which is the largest animal group? It is the insect, which are highly diverse and present in maximum quantity on our earth. Then what is classification? To group to arrange these plant and animal in various groups, in families. So there are many plants and animals present on our earth. So it is impossible to study all the organism. It is impossible to study all of them individually. So for our ease of studying, ranks or categories are created to place these organisms. Few other needs of classifications are to understand the classification, that means to understand their interrelationship, relationship between themselves, different development of other biological science like biogeography. What is biogeography? Biogeography means to know which plant or which animal present in which geographical location. So before analyzing that biogeography, first we have to know the name of that plant or animal. Then exact identification also required for other subfields of biology like fisheries. Fisheries is the study of fish. So first of all we have to know that which animal is the fish. We have to identify and classify that organism under the fish category. So these are the needs of classification. Then three domain system. At first the scientist Carl Woese classify all the living organisms into three categories in the year 1990, and they classify the whole living organisms into three groups. One is archaea, one is bacteria, and the third one is eukarya. Next, bacteria, these are bacteria, these are archaea, these are eukaryota or eukarya. So what is archaea or archaebacteria? They have prokaryotic cell. See, prokaryotic cells are the most primitive one. They lack a true nucleus, a distinct membrane bound organelles. Distinct membrane bound organelles are totally absent in prokaryotic cell. They lack true nucleus. So they have a very simple organization, cellular organization. Unlike bacteria and eukarya, archaebacterial cell wall are made up of branched hydrocarbon chain attached with glycerol via ether linkage. Archaeal cell wall do not possess peptidoglycan. They are not sensitive to certain antibiotics. See, generally we consume antibiotics to kill bacteria. but archaea are resistant to those bacteria, to those antibiotics. Their uniqueness is presence of rRNA. Unique rRNA is present in archaebacteria. They are most primitive. Archaea can live in extreme environment, like in extreme cold, in extreme hot environment. So examples of these active archaebacteria are methanogens, halophiles, and thermoacidophiles. Then bacteria. Bacteria also have prokaryotic cell, and their cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. They are sensitive to antibiotics, obviously. They have naked DNA molecule because they possess the prokaryotic cell, and prokaryotic cell lack a true nucleus. So DNA molecule is present in the middle without any distinct nucleus around them or nuclear membrane around them. They have a unique rRNA. Their ribosome is 70S type. All the prokaryotic cell have 70S type of ribosome. Examples of bacteria: mycoplasma, which are cell wall-less bacteria, cyanobacteria, then gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. In further classes, we will discuss what is gram-positive and gram-negative. Then eukarya, they have eukaryotic cell. So these eukaryotic cells are the advanced one. They have true nucleus with membrane-bound organelles. The cell membrane is composed of protein and lipids, and not like bacteria. Then all the eukaryotes possess the cell wall, but few of them do possess cell wall but lack peptidoglycan. Generally the plant cells possess cell wall, but the animal cell lack the cell wall. They have cell membrane as their outer membrane. Eukaryotes are resistant to traditional antibiotic. Hereditary material, that is DNA, is present with the histones. A unique protein, that is histone, is present in with their hereditary material, histone. Eukaryotes have 80S type of ribosome, as this is an eukaryotic cell. Then eukaryotes again divided into 4 subkingdoms. One is kingdom Protista, including all the algae, slime molds, euglenoids. Then mycota, Phycomycetes, Zygomycetes, Deuteromycetes. So basically all the fungi are present under the mycota. Then kingdom Plantae include all the plants, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, Gymnosperm, Angiosperm. And kingdom Animalia, that includes all the animals of our living kingdom. Then what is taxonomy? It is a branch of science which deals with the study of principles and procedures of classification. Classification is the grouping of organism. The Greek term taxonomy was coined by A.P. de Candolle. Linnaeus is considered as the father of taxonomy. So what are the fundamental elements of taxonomy? What we do in taxonomy? We identify, then classify, then nomenclature, means we give them this plant or animal a correct name, then classify according to our the characteristic, according to their characteristic feature. We group them into different categories. Then types of taxonomy. The use of cytological character of plant in classification is called cytotaxonomy. When the classification is based on the nucleus or chromosome pattern or chromosomal band pattern, is called karyotaxonomy. And when we classify the plant and animal on the basis of their chemical characters, is called chemotaxonomy. Then modern taxonomy. Nowadays many advancement occur in the biological fields. We have many advanced technology. Due to advancement in technology, scientists started using structure of cell, developmental process of organism, ecological information, evolutionary relationship for classifying organism. So these are the base of the modern taxonomic study. Then what is systematic? The word systematic is derived from the systema, means systematic arrangement of organism This term was first used by Carolus Linnaeus. According to him, systematics is the discipline of biology which deals with the kind and diversity of all organisms and existing relationship among them. New systematic or biosystematic or neo-systematic is based on all characters: morphological, cytological, ecological, biological, biochemical and genetical. New systematics was coined by Julian Huxley. Basic unit of classification is population or subspecies for the new systematics. So it is the first class of your first unit, which is the living world. In my next class, I will discuss some other topics which are present in your unit 1 under the chapter the living world. So please stay tuned, subscribe my channel Sunanda's tutorial, like this video and share with other friends. Thank you.